All began, it just seemed like heaven, so I did it. And do you remember back and forth? And we did again after all day long. Do you remember us holding hands in each other's eyes? We stand. Tell me, do you remember the time when we fell in love? Do you remember the time when we first met, girl?
It's been a while since I've filmed a video. I've just been really stressed. As you can see, I look like I've been crying because I have lost my voice because I've been yelling. I wanted to come back with a different appearance, you know, as a different character, but not yet. Soon, but not yet. Anyways, in today's video, I want to talk about, it was something I wanted to talk about and I forgot. We're just going to be talking about Aaliyah's beliefs, because when I tell you Aaliyah was very smart, she was smart. It really gives me energy how smart she was. You know, it gives me energy because it wakes me up. I watch a lot of TikTok videos, and most of the recommended videos on TikTok are, you know, the truth videos, you know, about who we are, the real history that has been rewrote by white men. When I watch those videos, it reminds me of Aaliyah so much because she was woke. Michael Jackson was woke. Aaliyah was woke. And that's all I can really say was woke. Jay-Z is very smart too. Like, you have those certain artists that's just smart, and then you have those other artists that just sing about nothing. Aaliyah began to get into Egyptian things. I've been learning a lot about Egyptian people online, and it got me thinking. Like, I ordered these 2 necklaces, and they were the cross that looked like this. And then on TikTok, someone said that this cross doesn't signify man and female, and that the Egyptian Ankh defines women and men. I almost sold those necklaces. Girl, we repping something we don't even know about. I was gonna sell those necklaces and get me an Egyptian Ankh necklace in the same 2 colors that I got. I have nothing against the LGBTQ community, but I stand for men and women more than anything. But like I said, I have nothing against it, but I'm sure Yahweh would not want us dating the same gender, but I don't judge. When I heard that the Egyptian Ankh signified men and women, I'm like, well, I need to get that one, because, you know what I'm saying? It's funny how they promote things that's not right. You know, I see cross necklaces everywhere. Don't mind the ankle. My head is cut off, but anyways, Aaliyah had an Egyptian Ankh tattoo. That's crazy, right? She also had Egyptian pieces around her house, and Egyptian people, they created everything. And they created phones, bikes, vehicles, watches, clothes, everything. And just to think that Aaliyah was repping this, she was Akasha. Akasha is an Egyptian vampire goddess. Even her clothes that she was wearing in Romeo Must Die, or Queen of the Dam, was Egyptian themed, which is really crazy. Aaliyah was very smart. And then she was finna play in The Matrix. I did just recently watch The Matrix 1. I'm on 2. That's basically a true story, and Aaliyah was gonna play in that movie. That would have been powerful of her if she would have starred in Matrix 2 and 3, because that is an advanced movie, and it basically describes what we're going through right now. We're going through a matrix, like nothing's real. And I've already seen Matrix when I was younger, but I was too young to understand. I'm just like, I don't like that movie. I don't understand it. Now that I'm older, it's very powerful. I'm also watching another movie. I'll put it right here. It's the same exact concept. She is trying to teach him that nothing's real, and she's trying to wake him up, just like Matrix. And Aaliyah was gonna play in that movie. She was very powerful, and that's probably why she is where she is today, because she was too smart. Like, she was gonna wake us up. And her music, we would have been like, even to this day, if she was still making music, we'd be like, whoa, ain't that what Aaliyah talking about in her music right now? She knew. And like I said, she had the Egyptian Ankh. So did Damon Dash. Me, I'm just sitting here loving these cross necklaces, and I think that means men and men. When I found that out, I'm just like, I'm finna sell these and replace them with Egyptian Ankh necklaces, because why are we repping something that's not holy, basically? It's basically sinning without knowing. We're sinning without knowing. Aaliyah, she was going for very powerful movies. I just got done watching Queen of the Dam last night, and as soon as they showed Aaliyah dancing in the club, they started playing Why Won't You to a queen of all. I don't think y'all understanding me. Like, she played a queen of all. I mean, she was a queen of all vampires, but her children, her kids. I just be thinking about this stuff because I feel like Aaliyah was throwing out information without trying to be too openly about it, because they don't want that. They want a bad agenda, and that's that. Not to make this about Beyonce and Aaliyah, but I say that Aaliyah is better than Beyonce because Aaliyah was lyrically better with her music. Like, I choose lyrics over voice any day. Like, her music spoke two different stories at once. Most artists today, they worship demons. Aaliyah was worshiping Egyptian people, goddesses, gods, kings, queens, powerful people. Like, that's who Aaliyah was worshiping. She had Egyptian things all around her house. She had Egyptian tattoos. She played in an Egyptian movie. She played an Egyptian role of a queen. She was idolizing powerful people, people who created everything that we have today. And Aaliyah often did her eyes like that too, like Egyptian people, especially on the MTV Movie Awards 2001. But Aaliyah was already on game. She was already woke. Like, it took like years for me to really piece together that she was idolizing gods and stuff. Because if you do your research on Egyptian people, you'll find out why she was doing the things she was doing. The looks, the Egyptian fits, the Egyptian roles, Egyptian artifacts in her house. And she even did like an Egyptian look in Try Again. That was an Egyptian look too. And she was dancing behind a moon. When you look up what the moon is on Google, it says that it's a satellite. The Egyptians, they were idolizing the sun, something like that. I don't know if it's the same thing, but when I look into how woke Aaliyah was, it wakes me up. It gives me energy. It makes me anxious. It makes me want to get up and change my life. Like, it has power. Like, the frequency with her music was a good frequency. It was a good energy. They can make their music give off different frequencies to make you feel different types of ways. Extentation already said it. They can make you feel sad. They can make you feel angry. Aaliyah's music makes you feel like you can do anything. At the age of 22, I ain't know nothing. I was still having faith in the government. When comparing myself to Aaliyah, she was woke. I mean, she was dancing behind the moon, which I think the moon means something very powerful. She was mimicking or idolizing Egyptian people, Egyptian stuff. All people, Asian people, white people, all races, they come from us. They come from us, which is really crazy. Like, I believe it. They said that the real Asians are brown skin. Indians are brown skin. Like, wasn't Aaliyah into Indian stuff too? She has a picture right here, and she's dressed as an Indian. She is a brown skin Indian. When I seen her dressed as an Indian, she could have went as anything. She did an Indian inspired costume because Indians are originally black. Asians are originally black. Everything originated from us. The black people were in the United States first, and that the white people did not bring us to the United States. They just discovered that land and took over everything. It's a lot of things coming to the light about us. They rewrote our history and made us think that we were just slaves and we didn't know how to do anything. It made it seem like we weren't capable of transporting ourselves. They were making it seem like we didn't know anything and that they taught us everything. No, we taught them everything. We are the ones, basically, and Aaliyah knew that. She knew that we were the ones. She could have gotten away with probably light-skin privilege, but she made it a point to let people know she was African American, and she was proud. And I'm glad she went as African American. No offense to anyone else, but because a lot of people like to say she was Indian, she was Native, she was light-skinned. Like, chill. She was African American, and she looked it. She had the hair. And Aaliyah, she would often, you know, like I said, rep the Egyptian Ankh, because that symbolizes life as well. Women can give life. We can make life, and that's babies. Aaliyah knew this. She knew how much women were worth, black people were worth. Aaliyah loved her black men. She turned down Justin Timberlake. Aaliyah was it. Like, it's a squirrel over there jumping around. But anyway, she would just say very powerful things, and I'm just like, no wonder why they're saying it was almost gold. It's not about the voice. It's not about the dancing. It's about being lyrically smart. Jay-Z said he was lyrically smart in one of his songs, and I couldn't agree more. Aaliyah was the same way. That's why he wanted Aaliyah. Aaliyah was smarter than Beyonce. Beyonce is just, they would have been a power couple. Look at Jay-Z today. If Aaliyah would have been with him today, it all makes sense. Damon, he wasn't that smart. He would have been good with Beyonce. How do you... Aaliyah was it. Aaliyah was everything, and it's hurtful that she's gone. Anyways, that'll be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry for the angle. I'm in my car, but I love my car. So anyways, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. It was nice seeing y'all. Stay crazy.
Do you remember that one night when we fell in love? What we had felt so right, 'cause we had trust. Now it's drowning in our lives. I know we're broken up, you know the feelings deep inside. So what? You, what we've been through.